Megan, shut up. Like, what do I even say? Hi, welcome back to my channel. So I was actually filming yesterday and I filmed my day 2 of Jamie's week of colour. And the colour for yesterday was orange. So I filmed that and then realised whilst I was editing today that I never filmed an intro. I kind of freestyled it, same as before, so I hope you enjoy it. Obviously I know what it turns out like, so it went well. You'll be pleased to know. So knowing what I know, I think you should definitely watch on. Definitely subscribe, definitely like, and yeah, be a part of it. So yeah, without further ado, I will skip straight back into yesterday's tutorial. Bye! I want to basically just do a really basic, I think, just smoked out orange eye today and just have orange all over the lid and deepen it up nearer the lash line. Stay nice and simple. By the way, as a tip, orange is a really nice shade. Oranges and reds for green eyes, because they're on the opposite end of the colour spectrum. They really make the green in your eyes pop. So, snaps for that. Okay, to start, I'm just gonna, as usual, prime my lid with my P.Louise base. It's my favourite and I can't see myself switching anytime soon. So yeah, I'm just going to stick that all over my lid. I'm going to take my Morphe and Jeffree Star JS5, just a really nice fluffy brush, brand new. I'm going to go into my Saharan by Juvias Place palette. It's just a little one, but it's the colours in it are really nice. This like bright shimmery yellow, just but I barely use it, so I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna take the shade Katsina, which is a nice, just kind of neutrally brown, and I'm gonna use that as my transition. So I'm gonna dust that quite high, just above my crease. So my camera died. Again. I know, I'm a mess, okay? So basically whilst I charged it for a minute, just did my one eye, just so I could also figure out what I was doing. As I said, it's just a really basic orange smoked out eye, but it was just a bit too basic for me. So I took my Suva eyeliner, which I'll show you in a minute, and just did a neon orange eyeliner. So, literally just finished doing that, so it's still drying. But yeah, that's it. So I will just show you what I've done on this eye so that you can see the process. And yeah, I'm going to zoom you in for it because then you can actually see what I'm doing. Bruh. So all that's on there so far is just a bit of that Katsina shade, which I used as my transition. I'm just going to take a tiny bit more and just make sure that it's covering all of the top of my eyelid there. And I'm going to bring it all the way up, because I want the colour to be really blown out, because it's a little bit more of a simple look today. Ooh. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with my anonymous brush. Yeah, just plain ass packing brush. And I'm going to go into my Me, Myself and Mmmmitchell palette and grab the shade Mental, which is just a really bright orange, and I'm gonna pack it on right near the lid and just buff it up really quite high up where I've laid down that initial colour. I want this colour to be quite strong, so I'm just gonna keep packing and blending it upwards. Little circular motions. I'm going to go back in with my Jeffree brush that I used with the transition shade, and I'm just going to go back over and buff out those colours to make sure that they transition nicely into each other. Look nice and smooth. Now I'm going to go in with the same brush and I'm going to go back to my Saharan palette and just dip into the shade Jamila, which is just a bit of a darker orange. There's not much in it, but I'm just going to use that right at the lash line and on the lid so that I can darken it up a tiny bit and just really pack that pigment down. Okay, so just to do the liner, I'm going to take my Morphe and Jeffree Star JS14, which is just a nice little liner brush. And I'm going to dip into my sort of Suva eyeliner in Dance Party. It is actually a UV one as well. So I'm actually just taking my primer water because it's next to me, putting it in the lid like this. And then I'm going to dip my paintbrush into the primer water, dip it into the paint, dust it a tiny bit off on the back of my hand and then put it on my lid. One thing I've learnt from just using these a few times is they actually work brighter if they're that bit wetter. So make sure that the brush is nicely doused with whatever water or primer water you're using before you dip in. Okay, so that is basically it for the eye look for now. I don't know how I feel about the liners. They kind of dry down a fair bit darker, which I guess is expected, but it's just a shame because the colour that they lay down as, it's a really nice strong neon. You also in some places can kind of take a little bit of layering. This is all stuff that's like, you know, totally understandable with paint, and I guess to be fair that's literally what these are. I'd be really interested to try the new Anastasia ones, which they've got like little neon liners, but they don't come in the pot, they come in a little tube. They look really interesting. But yes, that basically finishes the eye look. I'm going to do my base and I'll come back and finish off any highlights and bits and bobs with you guys. But for today, I think that's kind of it. Hopefully when lashes are on and stuff, it'll look more effective. Right now it looks a bit bananas. Yeah, I think I like it. So yeah, I'll go off and do my base off camera and I'll come back and show you the finishing. Woo! See you in a sec. Yo, 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 yo! Don't do that. So I have gone off, I've done my base, bronze, highlighter, blush, blah, blah, blah. I'll link all the products in the description. I finished off my eyes, so all I did was, as a highlight, I put quite heavily on my inner corner of my eyes. I used the what's a funny name? Wadabe. Wadab. I just love the shade and I really wanted to use it, so I've just stuffed that on the inner corner of my eye to really tie in the neon yellow liner that I did as well. I smoked out the bottom just with that darker orange shade from the same palette, and that is literally it. I thought I'd hop on just to finish off with my lips. I'm going to take the Kat Von D, well, KVD Everlasting Glimmer Veil in Rocker, and it's basically a glitter, like liquid lip, really bright orange, and I haven't worn it barely ever because I don't know, I feel like you look a bit whack if you wear this stuff all the time. People pull it off and they do it and it's amazing, but if you don't have like 100% of confidence, you look silly. But today I'm feeling it, so I'm going to put this on. It's really pigmented. It's really like wet. Not too wet, but slick to put on. It glides on, which is really nice. It's got a really strong gold glitter in it. That's amazing. Although, having put that on, it makes my cheeks feel really bare. I might regret this, but I feel like my cheeks look a bit washed out now that I've done really bright eyes and really bright lips. So I'm going to go into my Jawbreaker palette and take the shade, can I swear on here? I mean, okay, trigger warning, I'm gonna swear. And I'm not gonna bleep it out.
Oh my God!
So I'm gonna go into my Jawbreaker palette and take the shade. Fuck. Sorry, I said it. Apologies. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna put it on my blush brush by Real Techniques and dust it on as a blusher. It is very loud, it is very bright, however that is how I'm feeling today. So that's it. I am all finished with my look. I actually really like the way that it's turned out. I love this lipstick gloss thing. And the eyes are very simple, but I think they're quite effective. Yeah, I like it. Let me know what you guys think, if you like it, if you think it's too simple, if you think it's too much. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if there's anything you guys would like to see in the future. If you haven't already, please remember to subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, and have a great day, night, whatever. Stay safe, stay well, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah!